Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Vicki-Lynne and this is Cooking Vegan with Vicki. So glad you could come back. I just have thought I'd drop by with a really quick recipe for you. Going to be making some pickled onions. I love these. These are so great. If you love onions but they don't love you, which is with me, they just do not agree with me. This is the recipe for you. You can put these on everything. I put them on my burgers, my sandwiches, tacos. They go on everything. They're super simple to make, and you don't have to be doing any kind of canning. You can put them in any kind of container, most glass. They do need to be in glass. Don't put them in plastic. They don't preserve as well. And you just need to leave them in your fridge. So I'm just using a glass container that I got at the dollar store. You could use a mason jar, anything like that. Super simple. So we're going to have our glass. Make sure you sterilize it, or even just you clean it in a dishwasher so that it's cleaned out really well. We don't want any dirt or anything in it. And then we're just going to use red onions. I like red onions just because it gives them that pinkish tinge once you get going. And we're going to just slice them, and you can slice them thin, slice them thick, however you like your onions. You can do regular onions. They're not, I like the red onions. I just like the flavor of them, and I like the color of them. So we're just going to slice our onions. Okay. And again, not rocket science. So my channel is here for vegan recipes. That's why it's called Cooking Vegan with Vicki. Pretty easy there. And this recipe is for vegans and non-vegans because everybody is welcome here. And I just want to show everybody how easy it is to have vegan recipes and how delicious everything is. So we're just going to separate all our onions and stick them in our container. And you can leave the tough ones aside. So the outer ones that are a little bit tougher. And so what we're going to do in a pot, now I'm going to start tearing up because of the onions. I'm going to just press those down a little bit. So in my pot here beside me, I have a half a cup of water, a quarter of a cup of apple cider vinegar, and a quarter of a cup of white vinegar that I've brought to a gentle simmer on the stove. So it's just a little bit warm. And to that, I'm going to add half a teaspoon of salt and about a tablespoon of maple syrup. You could do a little bit of sugar if that's what you wanted to do. I'm going to grab a little spoon just to stir it, just to mix it through. Now, you could also add a couple of peppercorns, or you can add a couple of chili flakes if that's what you'd like. And you could do a couple of different ones so you can have different flavors. We're just going to pour these over. And you just want to make sure, now if it doesn't come all the way to the top, you can add a little extra hot water to it. You just want your onions to be submerged a little bit. And what you're going to do is you're just going to press them down. And you just want to get them, and the hot water is actually going to obviously wilt them a little bit. And that's all we're going to do. And then what we're going to do is we're going to let them sit. We're going to cover them, and they're going to go in your fridge, and they're going to be ready in a couple of days, and they're going to be all ready to go, and they're going to be pink and beautiful. The harshness is going to come out of them, and they're just going to be sweet and delicious, and you can be putting them on your vegan hot dogs, your vegan hamburgers, all of your sandwiches, your pizzas. They're great. Put them on top of your pizzas when you're bringing them out of the oven. They are so good. You're going to really enjoy these. So try them out. Leave me a comment down below. And if you're enjoying these recipes, don't forget, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 100 by the end of the year. And don't forget to tell your friends and give this a big old thumbs up. See you soon, guys.